Hey, happy Friday, April 24th, 2020, y'all. 2020. Come on. Turn the anthem up in your radio, your phone, your laptop, wherever you are. Turn it up, turn it up. Come on. Y'all say it with me. Get fired up. Yep, get fired up from the inside out. Welcome to another episode of FTIO, where I take everything from the inside and take that out to you, the viewers. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm calling today Finish Strong Friday. Yes, be like Mike is a tagline. Finish Strong Friday, be like Mike. And I'm talking about the one, the only, number 23, MJ. Yes, Michael Jordan. Definitely, as you can see behind me, I'm number one, I'm a basketball fan. Basketball was my first fitness passion. You know what I'm saying? Ball was life for so many years. And again, you know, short Filipino dude, but I was out there, had that heart, had that hustle, and you know, there's just something about basketball. But I gotta say this, you know, MJ definitely attributed to my passion for the game. I remember watching MJ's, especially like on Sunday afternoons on NBC, and right after that, just like wanting to play ball until the sun went down. And so my passion definitely, you know, for basketball developed because of players like MJ, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, all the greats. But be like Mike, finish strong Friday. My message for you today is really simple. You know, hustle today, like hustle on Friday like it was a Monday. Meaning, like, I know for the most part, pre-COVID-19, a lot of people looked at Friday, was like, oh, I can't wait till Friday is over, get to the weekend because I got plans. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there. Time to unwind. And again, I have nothing against that. However, let's finish strong Friday. All right, let's finish strong on Friday just like it was Monday. And one thing about MJ that I really appreciated was that, you know, if you were to watch some of his documentaries or some of his YouTube videos, you would hear testimonies from his teammates saying that they hated practice. They said that MJ at practice was so like intense that they actually, some of them dreaded practice, especially after days that, you know, they lost a game, because his intensity and his like passion and his attitude in practice was way like tougher, intense, harder, and worse than it was at the game. Right. And so, like, yes, we see the end result, you know, when we watch the games or when we see him win the championships. Right. We see the end result, but we don't realize, like, behind the scenes, there is so much, you know, work that he's putting in, his mindset, his attitude. I mean, some of his relationships with his teammates, you know, suffered because of the level of intensity that he brought to practice. I mean, he got to the point where he was doing a lot of trash talking, a lot of challenging, like he made everything a challenge, you know, when everyone was tired. And I think that was part of his leadership, though. It pushed them to go to that next level. It pushed them to get to that next level. Notice I got my ET Execute shirt on, right? So 2019 goes, one of the themes from last year from Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. We talked about execute. Like, you could have plans all day long. You could dream all day long, but are you executing? Are you executing on those plans? Are you executing on those dreams? And I think that's really important as we're, you know, in this COVID-19 coronavirus shelter in place right now. Like, we have to continue to have the discipline, continue to work hard at home, or, you know, work hard even at your job. Even if, you know, like if you're, you know, frontline worker, you're an essential worker, hospital, grocery store, wherever you're at, like, finish strong. I know the conditions aren't easy. I know right now, like, we take a risk every time we leave the house, but just thinking about the mindset of finishing strong is super important, especially when all is said and done. And when we move, you know, when we start to open up the country, like, we want to come out stronger than ever. But that doesn't happen if, you know, our mindset, right, if we're not finishing strong. So take this day, Friday, all right, Friday, and finish strong. Be like Mike. And I say be like Mike in the sense of having the mindset of pushing harder, you know, when no one is looking, pushing harder in practice, pushing harder in your preparation, and really putting that time in so that when you do play the game, or when it is your time to show up, like, it's going to look so seamless and effortless, that people go, wow, like you're a natural. Because MJ would say, and then maybe it's my fault. Nike commercial. He's like, maybe it's my fault, because he did all these things and made it look like it was easy, that he was gifted, but actually it was the total opposite. He had to put so much work into it. He wasn't a gifted player. For those of you who know his history, he was cut from his high school basketball team. But that same summer, he did like thousands of free throws and layups on his own. There wasn't a practice, there wasn't a camp. He just did it on his own because he wanted to get better. And now look at where he was today. Imagine if he would have gave up the game of basketball after being cut from high school. Right? Imagine what the game would be like for many people. Just imagine like what he did for the world, and if that wasn't even there because he quit or because he gave up. But no, finish strong Friday. Be like Mike, y'all. So from the inside out, I want to just share that with y'all. Finish strong. Develop the discipline right now. Practice harder than you actually play the game. Take that mentality into all that you do, your schoolwork, your work, your career, your job, your family, your friendship, your health. Like, let's go, y'all. From the inside out. Your boy's out of here. Take care. Peace.